So thanks for sitting in. I kind of hate sitting in rooms like this from 8:30 in the morning. I assume you're the same. So I'll keep it brief. I'm here to, let me tell you what I'm here to do. I'm here to tell you what TNT has done. Not because we want to brag about it. That's kind of the last thing we want to do. To inspire you, maybe. Robert will pick up the pieces after I'm gone, and then he will make some educational out of it. But also to learn from you. You know, what I want out of this afternoon is for you to copy what you like. You can steal it. If you need help, I'll send you the disc, we'll send you blueprints, we'll send you whatever. And I want to learn from you. I want you to tell me what sucks, what you would have done differently, and then we'll take it home and make our machine better. It's the golden age for the doom thinkers has started, right? I mean, I know you've had some people who went to Davos. The golden age of the doom thinkers is just started. So if you want to think doom, leave the room now. I'm not an academic. I am from a can-do company. We're the do people. Not the doom, the do. We do stuff. So I'm going to talk about what you can do. And it's all about very simple questions. I run a transport company. Transport companies bring stuff from A to B. It's that simple, from A to B. And that means if you run it, you're also that simple up here, right? So we carry stuff and we bring it there. And if you ever send a parcel or a letter or a piece of freight with TNT, you would like it to arrive at the other end undamaged, right? So the less value we add to your parcel, the better it is. So we actually don't do anything. We just bring it from A to B. We produce only one thing, and it's kind of a funny story. Our core business is to emit CO2. Because that's all we do with your parcel. We carry it in big trucks, planes, boats, whatever, emitting massive amounts of CO2 and not damaging your parcels most of the time. Occasionally you make little mistakes and then we pay for it. But so that's a very interesting way to look at the company. Every 5 seconds, a child dies from hunger in the world we live in. Another child has just died from hunger. And another one has just died from hunger. And yet, there is enough food in the whole world to feed all the children. So if you want to know what corporate responsibility is, how the hell can I stand here when 200 people from all over the world listen to me saying that I'm the best transport company on the planet and let these children die of a transport problem? That's responsibility. So by means of introduction, let me tell you what we're going to do. This is us. It's kind of cool, right? Guy on the left, picture was taken, I don't know, 200 years ago. Truck on the right, TNT, started in 1946. So it's an old company. We're the Dutch Post, postal company in the Netherlands, and we're a transport company, TNT. And then as corporate people do, they buy each other, they merge, they consolidate stuff that gets trained here in this university. And then you have years of battles inside the company, which blood group wins. And then after a while, all of a sudden you color it orange and you call it TNT. Right? That's basically the history. And my business card is as orange as they get. So, we're the Post. We're the best postal company on the planet. I can say that. I can even brag about it. Any statistic you want to look at, whether it's quality, price levels, productivity of the personnel, anything goes, we're the best. One little problem, the country is about the size of a stamp. Too bad. So we're trying to steal Royal Mail at the moment so that we get bigger and even better, but that's strategy, and you're not here to talk strategy. We also operate the coolest toys for the boys. I mean, if you think going to the Porsche dealer to get your new Porsche is cool, I would invite you to join me next time when I go to Seattle, Boeing factory, to pick up your own 747 in your magic orange colors. It's the coolest thing ever. Wow. So this is another piece of the strategy. We fly parcels and freight and stuff around the world. I'll give you a corporate responsibility statistic to go with it. We have 2 of these machines. We have 50 other planes, but 2 of these really big ones. And we have our own airport in Liège, Belgium. That's kind of cool to have your own airport, right? Wow, not bad. All these machines land there. 2 Boeing 747s can do 9 rotations a week between Liège, Belgium, and Shanghai, China. So 2 Boeings, 9 rotations together, right? 4.5 each. They're in the air about 20 hours a day. They stop 2 hours, get loaded, unloaded, and they bounce back. And that's all we do. We emit CO2, loads of it actually. 163 tons of fuel gets burned on a one-way trip. It's like 163 tons, right? It's like my Mini could probably last me 12 lifetimes on one trip. Anyway, these planes fly out from Liège to Shanghai empty. 40% full, 50% full on a good day. Shit prices, but they fly out. They come back full. As full as you can possibly cram a Boeing 747. They come back. And what do we fill them with? iPods. I lost mine somewhere, but I'll steal the professor's. Here, this is in these planes. And you know what we've done all together as a supply chain? It's really cool. I won't drop it, possibly. If you go to apple.com/NL if you're in the Netherlands, or DE if you're in Germany, or BE if you're in Belgium, or CH if you're in Switzerland, you can order one of these gorgeous machines, and then you can order it with your own personalized encryption. Anything goes, kind of. I've tried a number of variations. Some they bounce back, but most things you will get away with. So you press order, your credit cards gets ripped, and then once that's all done, it bounces a signal to China. And at that very moment, a little Chinese man will pick up this iPhone, pick up a screwdriver, and he will scribble whatever text you wanted in there. Sticks it in a box goes on a pallet. Pallet, the same evening, ends up in our plane, bounces back to Europe, so it's in Europe tomorrow. We'll sort it out wherever you live or have your office, and then the day thereafter, you have your encrypted iPhone made for you on demand in China. Did you ever realize that? Did you ever realize that if you order something, 2 days later you expect it to be home, but it was ready-made in China after you ordered it? That's ridiculous. We've put so much speed in supply chains, but we don't think about the impact it has on the environment. Because 2 Boeing 747s do 9 rotations a week from Liège to Shanghai. 9 rotations. Go out empty, come back full with your iPod. 9 rotations with 2 Boeing 747s emit more CO2 than all 30,000 trucks that TNT operates in all of Europe. Why? Because you want your iPod the day after tomorrow. That's stupid. Maybe not that you want it, but that we organize ourselves that way. So if you want to know about responsibility, you need to think about what are we going to do?